Good evening. This is Angelique Butler. I'm studying business at TCC, and this is my mini lecture. 93% of communication is through nonverbal messages. I realized this at an early age when my mom and other people told me that I could not lie. My face showed everything. I was watching TEDx earlier, and Dr. Chris Shea stated you cannot lie with your face, which I believe to be true. Wordless signals are something that I focus on a lot, especially in business. Learning facial expressions can be a plus. Even when we are silent, we still communicate non-verbally. Nonverbal communication in business can send mixed signals. You have to make your words match your facial expression, or people will not believe a thing you are pitching or selling. Eye contact is very important in business, but don't overdo it. Remember in Communication 101, we had this skit where we had to do a mock interview with instructors who came in to the class that day. And I practiced eye contact so much that let me see, my interviewer said that I kind of scared him, I guess, with my eye contact. It was so intense. Like at the end, I was like, so do I get the job? And so I think eye contact is good in business, but just don't overdo it. It may scare someone. Anger in business isn't good. Anger is when the eyebrows are knit together and the eyes are narrowed. And sometimes I might just be thinking about a math problem or something, and I'm looking like this, and people walking by me would be like, "Don't worry, it's not that bad," or something, or "You should smile," or something. So, a lot of things show on my face. So, like, if I'm thinking about a problem or something, I'll start looking like this, and they'll be like, "What are you mad about?" Uh, mm. Anger can also be felt in the air. I think it's a static kind of thing. If someone's in the room with you and they're angry, that energy can be felt. So you're sitting there in a business meeting, you don't want that anger to rub off on the person sitting next to you. Disgust is another look on the face that can show wrinkled nose, narrowed eyes, and I sell products that can help others with their ailments. So if I'm approached with something not too pleasant, I cannot show disgust on my face. I need to show them that I care and show them I have empathy for their issues. I sell herbs and I want to say herbs and spices, but that's not true. Shea butter, which you can rub on ailments like say rashes or one lady showed me a mole, and I tried so hard not to show disgust on my face. I just kind of giggled and said, "Yeah, I know someone else who has that problem." So some sort of empathy has to be shown with business. Contempt can be like a half smile, and that's something you have to watch out for in business. Like, say, if you show somebody a product and they might not like it. Like, say, I sell African products. And some people want to go, right away. Well, people from Africa are hijackers or hijackers or, want to say things that aren't true. So I'll notice this look of contempt on their face, and that's when I'll just pick up my products and just walk out because there's really no use in arguing with anybody about what's going on in Africa. I mean, I've never lived there, but I have been studying, and I know that there's a lot of bias going around, and I don't like it. I just have to move on. Uh, Happiness is considered the most universal facial expression. By displaying our teeth, we are indicating health and happiness as well. Mentally, it's hard to show a real smile when you're mentally upset or mentally ill, so you might come off as fake. Um, when you're in physical pain, I have chronic physical pain, so I've learned to kind of grin through it. It's actually a grimace, but someone did, say something to me. One time on the bus, I was laughing and talking with a friend, and the conversation turned to chronic illness, chronic pain. And I said, well, by the way, I'm having nerve pain right now. And he said, well, you have a beautiful smile on your face. I couldn't even tell you have nerve pain. And I just kind of laughed and said, actually, it's a grimace. So I've learned how to laugh through my pain, which is a good thing, especially when it comes to business. Uh, Emotionally, a true smile shows your emotions. They say the eyes are the camera to the soul. I can't think of the saying right now, but the eyes are the, oh boy, screw that one up. I'll come back to that. Fear, the eyes are wide, and you really don't want to show fear in front of people, like say in a business meeting. When presenting a new problem, though, at times I'm afraid to show it. But like they say, never let them see you sweat. Okay, I did a little bit more reading on that. When they say never let them see you sweat, that means you're not supposed to show your vulnerability, or you're not supposed to ask for help. When you show your vulnerabilities, you kind of have to let your guard down and let people know I'm struggling with something. Can you help me? But society wants us to cover that up and just act like, nothing's going on. And that's when you can become ill. The lady who wrote this article that I read, I can't remember her name right now. She said that may have given her breast cancer, holding everything in. So I try to show my vulnerability. It's not a weakness. So as I continue to read and study people's nonverbal cues and signals sent and received, that will make me a better business person. Thank you. That's all I got.